today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good.
Hello and welcome to Mark and Kelly's Trips, Tips and Things. Today we've got fish and chips. I am so excited.
I'm really hungry. Well, we haven't eaten pretty much all day. We had a few snacks here and there, but we're really looking forward to trying this right now. But before we do,
if you do like, you know, reviews, trips, tips, things, especially food, please consider subscribing if you're new to the channel. And don't forget, you can also join us on our lives every Tuesday and Friday at 6:30 UK time.
but before we do that, let's have a little look at what we got. So, we've got a small portion of chips here. We've got a fish cake here. Now, what fish cake did you get?
It's honey, salmon and sweet potato.
Well, I've never seen this in a chip shop before.
No.
So I'm really interested to try this one. All right, we've got our two sauces. So Kelly's not going to go for these probably, but I've got my mushy peas and I've got my curry sauce. You've got to have curry sauce with this. We got the small cod and the large cod.
No, they only do one size.
Oh, they only do one size.
Yeah, so that's the cod, yeah.
All right, that's the cod that we're going to get from here. My large chips. And I went for whitebait. I love whitebait. These look actually whole and that they've actually been deep fried. So I'm looking forward to trying those. These are our little snacks we've got here. But last but not least, is Kelly's battered sausage.
Yeah, you got to have a battered sausage.
Right, not for me. But this will be Kelly's thing. Right, let's give this a little whirl. Right, so you've seen the food. What are we going to start with? I've got to say, I'm really hungry.
Yeah,
what are you
me
thinking?
too. Chips?
Yeah, let's do chips. All right. So I'm just going to show the chips. They do look nice and chunky. Can you see those as well? So you've got good square pieces. Not overdone. No. Not crunchy. Right.
Yeah.
Grab one of yours.
Okay. I've actually got, just to let you know, salt and vinegar on mine.
I've just put vinegar on mine. Here we go. Right, here we go.
Here we go.
Now go. So this is from we are trying with look at that one. We are trying a new fish and chip place we wanted to try, but these are really nice. They're fluffy inside, aren't they? Not too crunchy on the outside.
No.
You don't like triple cooked chips?
No.
These are not triple cooked. So these are probably perfect. How would you rate them?
I rate them very highly. I like that they're fluffy. I like that, you know, there are some chips that aren't, they're only okay. But yeah, these are really nice.
They are good, yeah. I've got to say. Nice, thick, there we go. Now I'm going to dip this one in, this is their curry sauce. Now it's not everybody's thing.
No.
Try a little bit. It's very thick, their curry sauce. And if you can see that,
yeah.
It is quite thick. Here we go. That's good.
Yeah?
Try a bit. I know, Kelly's not a big fan of it.
I'm not a big fan of...
What's interesting with these, sorry, I was going to say, is the fact there's a lot of chunks in this curry sauce. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's chunks of onion. No?
It's nice curry sauce, but...
Oh, I love it.
I just feel like with me, I like potatoes in the curry, but I just feel it should be different potatoes, not chips.
No, I disagree. This is really good. If you've never had curry sauce with chips, I highly recommend it. Really good. Just try it. If you don't like it, fair enough. I got my parents to try it before. Mum, Dad liked it. Mum, not so much.
Yeah, I don't think your mum liked it too much, but your dad really liked it.
Yeah.
I'm just going through these chips. They're so nice and fluffy.
They're really good. That is excellent. Okay. Next up, we are going for their mushy peas. Now, the camera's not going to focus there. It's dripping a little bit. It's all right. Yeah. I've captured it there. Let's try this. So again, this is not a thick mushy pea.
No.
It's not bad. I would like it to be a bit thicker.
Right, okay.
This is. Can you see that?
Yeah, I can see well, I can see when where it's dripping as well.
This is a lot more like a soup.
But is it the case that you need to mix it a bit?
No, it is quite watery, but it does taste nice. It doesn't taste watery.
Oh.
But it is slightly watery.
But you like it a bit thicker?
My personal preference is a bit thicker. So, mushy peas are good. I love mushy peas. These ones aren't the best I've had, but they're nice. That curry sauce, though, is fantastic. Okay. So, they are... What would you give those chips out of 10?
Ooh, I'd score them quite high. I'd say 8.5.
I'll give them an 8.
Yeah.
I'll give them an 8.
Yeah.
These are good. These are really, really nice. Big, thick, chunky. That is how, for me, a big chip should be. I'm not... do you know, like, with chip, they just look like normal chips to me. They don't look like big, thick, chunky, but I like the fact... I like the texture of them more than I've liked other chips before. Does that make... I don't know if that makes any sense. Yeah, I just like them. That's nice. And now, Kelly likes to douse hers with loads of vinegar, don't you? Yeah. I haven't doused this with loads of vinegar yet, but yeah. So, me, just a touch of it, a little bit of salt. Okay. We've tried the chips. We are now going to try something a bit different. We are going to try, and I've never had this from fish and chip shops before, is whitebait. Wow. So this is their whitebait. I know you can see that going through. Is that going to focus? I'll block us out. There you go. So this is their whitebait. It does look really good. These are whole, you can see that's the whole fish. Right there. Whitebait is normally whole though. Yeah, true. Yeah. But that's a generous size. I've had I've had whitebait in restaurants, and it's been much smaller than that. So let's try. Yeah. You know what? That's really good. Yeah, there's been some whitebaits that's tasted quite fishy. And this is quite a hint of fishiness. It's not strong, it's not overpowering. Sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt you, but look. Right at the bottom was tartar sauce. Let's go for it. Right, I didn't spot that. Is it tartar sauce? Yeah, I assume so. Right, there we are. Alright, let me dip it in. Let's dip in as well. I've got two fish stuck together. There we go. I don't think that's tartar sauce. That's not tartar sauce. No. It's nice. Yeah. I know what's in it. It's some type of herb sauce. But it's got a lot of herbs in it. I was thinking, I don't know, is that no tartar sauce? Unless it's our own homemade tartar sauce. That's really nice. Yeah, it's very nice. So anyone not familiar with whitebait, they are very tiny sort of fish. It's like a parsley sauce, this. Not quite a parsley sauce, but yeah, I know what you mean. That's really good. So that's the whitebait. As I said, we've not had this before from a fish and chip shop. But that's almost like a little side. Yeah. Now, fish and chips wouldn't be fish and chips without the fish. Now, the fish from this fish and chip shop isn't that big. But you can see there, look, that is really crispy. It's quite long, this fish. It's pretty much a whole fillet there we're going to try. Right, have you got yours ready to go? I'm going to use my fingers and just break off a little bit. So here we go. You can hear that crunch as I break into it. Yeah, I'm just trying to get a bit of mine. Okay, I'm going to put this down and then just show you. So that... It is nice flaky cod. Look. Crisp batter. Right, here we go. Okay. Here we go for a try. That's good. That's good. That is good. That is really nice. That is really, really good. I'm going to be a heathen and dunk it in my curry sauce. That's how good it is. Someone's bound to leave a comment in the comments for that. And they go, that's really nice. It's light, it's crispy. What are your thoughts on it?
For a fish and chip shop that is not by the sea,
Yeah.
I feel it's really, really good.
So this is a London fish and based a London-based fish and chip shop.
We'll put the name in the comments.
Yeah. It had very good reviews.
Yeah. There's queues for this place. And I couldn't be bothered to go there to queue. So I just thought, you know what? Let's order it for home.
Yeah, so we ordered it for home. We weren't going to go there to eat. We thought we'd do it here because we got a lot more space. But the batter's really good as well.
No, I'm just like...
Okay, hear this crunch. That is nice. Really.
But it's like flaky. It's buttery. It's like... Yeah, it's just... like cod is a plain fish.
Yeah.
Right, let's be real. Cod is a plain fish. But this is lovely. It's flaky. It's not overdone. It's buttery. It's almost like it's a little bit meaty. It's really, really good.
This is a really nice fish, I've got to say.
The crunch is there. Now, there's always a fear when the fish arrives at your house, if you're getting takeaway or delivery or whatever it is, that the batter can be soggy.
Because of the condensation.
Right.
So, now, because of this, so you're in here, a little condensation coming through here, but no, it's not at all. Right. I don't want to eat the whole thing because I don't want to have it with the chips.
Because Mark would eat the whole thing.
I will eat the whole... Well, I will eat the whole thing, but I don't want to eat the whole thing and not have it with the chips. So, we're going to prep for the next thing. I'm just going to dunk these in again.
So...
This has been my favourite so far. If you haven't guessed, this curry sauce is really good. Well, favourite sauce. Fantastic.
Right.
Okay.
Now,
Right.
Oh, Mark's going to get it out.
What we got here?
We have got the salmon and sweet... honey salmon and sweet potato fish cake.
That is a honey, salmon and sweet potato fish cake. It sounds very posh for a fish and chip shop.
I know, right? I know.
Right, give it a whirl. You go first.
Okay.
Got a nice crunch.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go.
Okay. Now, as you can see, if I just tilt the camera that way, actually, it's real big pieces of fish in there.
Yeah.
It's all flaked in with the, almost like mashed potato as well. It looks like, actually, it looks, when you look at it at first glance, it looks like it's all fish, but it's not.
It's not, it's sweet potato.
All right, can I take... Right. Okay, here we go.
Okay. That hits you right away.
That is sweet. I can taste the honey in it, for sure.
Sweet potato, the honey, there's herbs in that.
Oh, yeah, the sweet potato.
That's what's sweet.
It's nice. That is actually nice. That's very posh for a fish and chip shop. Normally you would just get like, you would get your bog standard big fish cake, but that is good.
They had Thai fish cake as well, and they had normal fish cake.
Let me try something in the middle.
But I went for this one.
Right, what would you say about that? Would you get this one again?
I would want to try one of the others.
Ah, so there you go. That's what's on offer. That's the honey and salmon and sweet potato fish cake. Right.
I would score that a 7.
I'd agree.
I'd score it a 7.
Now you might say, why is it not higher? I think for me it needs a little bit more seasoning in it. I'd like a bit more salt in that.
You know what? I think... I'm not sure if it's the salmon and sweet potato that goes together. That makes sense?
Okay.
I think because I'm used to having salmon and normal potato fish cakes. So the sweet potato is a little bit of mix. I like the flavour, But they've also got 2 other fish cakes that I would really want to try. One is a Thai fish cake. And one's a normal fish cake. So I really want to try those next time. But, yeah.
Okay, I'm doing the mushy peas.
Okay.
Let me try the mushy peas, actually, with a fork. Okay, that's it with the fork. It's good. It's got the right level of salt in it as well. It's nice. It just, for me, I'd like it a little bit thicker. Right. Now, before you show that, let me show this. So this is Kelly's plate. That to the front is actually a battered sausage. That's the fish at the back. But that at the front, as you guys can see, that is a battered sausage. You're going for the battered sausage. Obviously, I'm not going to have this one. No. Off you go.
But it's okay. I'm going to try it with a bit of mayo.
Good?
It's seasoned really well.
Okay.
I love the crunch of the batter. This, dare I say, is probably the best battered sausage I've had.
No.
Yeah.
Really? Right, there you go. You heard it here, folks. That, and then Kelly always has a battered sausage when she has fish and chips. So tell me, how would you rate this fish and chip shop compared to the other ones we've had? Like
I said, it's really good. It's the best fish and chip shop that is not by the seaside.
This is one of the best ones we've had in South London. I gotta say, it is one of the best ones.
I can't. What other fish and chip shop would you place above this?
In London.
No, anywhere.
Right, that's a difficult one because I can't. I've been around a while. I can't remember the ones we've had outside of London. Right. I've had some really good ones outside of London, but these are many years ago. Yeah. But for London, this is up there. This might be one of the top ones. I think this will become our new local. Yeah. I can't think of one. The only one that might be comparable is where I lived before. But again, it was like Mark says, a very long time ago. I'd have to measure up. I'd have to do them side by side to know. But I know that one was really good. But I have to say, in the last few years, I would say this is probably the best fish and chips I've had. I agree. We will link this in the chat. We haven't mentioned the name. One, because I've forgotten it. And two, I think it'd be best if we put it in the link so you guys can see it. Yeah. We'll link it there. I do remember the name if you want me to say it. Go on, say the name. Brockley Rock. So it's got Brockley Rock in Brockley. Yeah. Hence the name Brockley Rock. But these are excellent. I'm really enjoying that curry sauce. I'm going to dip my chip actually in that white bait. So let's talk about the whole meal as a whole. Talk about the fish and chips first. Like I like the fish and chips. I feel like it's one of the best ones that we've had in the last few years. Yeah. I can't think of one that we've had that's better. I agree. I like my chips with salt and vinegar. I don't like salt and vinegar on my fish. I just like it on my chips. I like the way that they've separated everything, because sometimes you'll get fish and chips and they'll just put the fish in with the chips. And I like how they've been separated. I like that they've got interesting things on the menu. I agree. Now, whitebait, for example, I've never ever had a fish and chip shop place. Yeah, you'd get scampi normally, which they have scampi on the menu. And they have a range of things. They have gluten-free. If you want to go down this sort of healthier route, they do grilled fish with salad. They have halloumi and salad. Kids portions, pretty much everything. They also do gluten-free. So they've done a real range, a real range. Now, if you're wondering why I'm doing this off camera, it's because I put all the sauces to my right, so I'm just dunking them in. I've also got to say, the sauces that they provide go really well with the accompanying meal. So the sauce, for example, that goes with this, which is almost like a herby sauce they've done, goes so well with the whitebait. I didn't put lemon on them only because Kelly doesn't like it. I will put a few bits on mine. Yeah. I feel like with lemon, sometimes it overpowers. I know a lot of people like it because it brings out the flavour, but I feel like sometimes it overpowers everything. Right, let's talk about the fish. What did you think of the fish?
I
The
can't
cod.
really,
So we went for cod, sorry.
Yeah. I can't really change anything that I've said. I like the batter. It's flaky. It tastes a little bit meaty. It's buttery. I don't know what else what more I can add.
No, exactly. I agree. So, we're going to ask the question, would you go to this place again?
Yes.
100%. We really are going to say, this is the first time we've tried it. The first time we've tried it, obviously, for you guys to watch as well. I would definitely go back here again.
Yeah, yeah.
You say it was popular. Queues outside the door. I can see why.
Yeah.
Now, batter sausage you've already said that's the best you've ever had.
Yeah.
What would you say, the last but not least, is the fish cake?
No, I would get another fish cake.
Would you?
Yeah.
Now, I didn't like this, but again, Kelly, I do agree with Kelly. I've never had sweet potato and salmon before. It is a bit of a weird concept, and my taste buds are going, hey, what? Hey, what?
Yeah, I think, like, I just feel like I like it, and I like the sweetness of it, but I would rather swap it out for something else.
Okay, so, we did like it. This might be a hit and miss. For me, I would say, again, 100%. I am going back for this curry sauce again. This is amazing. Their mushy peas are good. They taste nice. For me, I wish they were a little thicker. If I was only to have one, though, it'd be the curry sauce, hands down, all day. Don't get me wrong, that white bread thing was great, but this...
It's really good. They also do, spring roll. They do pies. They do lots of, they've got a real good variety.
There you are. There you have it. So that is our review on the Brockley Rock Fish and Chip Shop. We hope you like that. As always, please like, share and subscribe. It helps us make more videos, and we love making videos for you guys. Don't forget, you can join us on our live chat every Tuesday and every Friday, 6:30 UK time, where you can talk about anything you like, including what you've just seen us eat today. Until our next video, do take care, look after yourselves, and remember, you are never too old to have fun. I'm going to polish this lot off.
I'm going to try.
And we will see you in the next video. Bye for now.
Bye for now.